Hey, Jesus,
Oh,
what's
hey.
up?
Hi, Ashley, my favorite interviewer. What's going on, girl?
You know,
Just
Stuff.
living life,
yeah. How are you doing? What's up?
I'm doing great, Ashley. I'm living my life. And I'm living my life for my Father
Period.
and for the people, my brothers and sisters in Christ, So,
Yeah, totally. So since you're such a big YouTube sensation now, I got so many followers. How about you just show us a day in your life?
Okay. First, what I do is I wake up, because I'm woke, living my life, and so I just kind of wake up, get out of bed, do a little bit of a prayer. Hold on, wait, I didn't do it yet because you guys walked in as I woke up, so
Of
let me
course,
just
yeah.
give me a second. Let me pray. This is my favorite football team, the New Orleans Saints. I think they should be called the New Orleans Saints and Sinners, but it's fine. It's cool. They'll fix it if I ask them to. This is my painting. It looks pretty. That's all. The only reason I got that. This is my calendar for the month. I got Sundays, which is my day of rest. That's my day where I sleep in my bed. Just take some time and relax. It looks like at 3 p.m. I feed the 5,000. Oh, that's a pretty big one. And teach abundance. Yeah. I just have a lot of those. I have this here just so I can remember what's going on in my day. It gets really hectic. I don't remember everything. Just kidding. I remember everything. I like it written out. This is my favorite movies. I'm on season 10 of Friends. I'm really rooting for Rachel and Joey. I think that's going to be a good match. My squad should be here any second. Oh, what's up, guys?
Alright, I'm Simon. They call me Peter, but I go by Peter Pie.
I'm Matthew, Jesus' second favorite.
I doubt you know me, but I'm Thomas.
Here we are in the market. Plenty of opportunities to heal people and teach people. For instance, these Pharisees are TikTok living all their followers that they're praying. You don't need that. Pray in private. Sometimes I get a little bit of crap for eating dinner with people, particularly the ones that are sinners, bottom of the barrel, the worst people that could exist in today's society. I believe that they should exist, but you get the point. But what I say is, only the sick need a doctor. Write that down. Oh, these are just the worst people, just awful, awful people. The only bandwagon you should be following is Jesus.
Yo, Jesus, you ever parked a smart park? You need a ride? I can take you to the bay. The bay? Can you buy it there?
I parked it.
You parked it? What
And
about
I unparked it.
Oh, you unparked it? What about the Camden Yard?
I parked it there.
What about the harbor?
I also
God bless
unparked it.
them.
Oh my God.
Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. See, look at these people over here. They are clearly possessed with something. I've never seen this before in my life. Demons, be gone! That's just what Jesus do,
Hey, you gonna see the new movie Black Widow?
No, I'm afraid of spiders. Oh, the food's here.
Hey, come on, man. I gotta get back to my smart park.
Hey, why is there only one roll in here? I ordered 400.
Nah, you ordered the 400-degree roll.
Oh man, Judas is gonna kill me.
Ah, peace, bro.
Even if he does kill you, Jesus is gonna raise you back from the dead. Let's go get this figured out.
Alright.
Blessed are those who follow me and turn on their notification bell, for they shall be the first to see my posts. Blessed are those who help one another, because they will be doing my stuff. That's a good thing. performance at halftime. For they know what is.
We don't have enough food. What are you talking about? You don't have enough
Oh my
God!
Whoa, what is going on here, y'all?
No
What's
food.
going
We don't
on?
have enough food. It's all their fault.
The Uber Eats messed it up.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, I got this.
See, Jesus, this is all we have.
Nah, it's lit, fam. We got this. Just pass it out. I got it. Blessed are those who help people who are poor, because they poor and they need help. Blessed are those who are cool, for they shall be cool.
I'm so full. I used to weigh 125 pounds.
There's so much food. There's so much food. What? How did this happen?
Guys, stop.
Oh my God.
I say stop. I say stop. What did y'all think was gonna happen? I'm Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Just follow and subscribe to my channel. It's right there. And make sure to like it. If you instantly follow, you become a fisher of men. So get on that. Alexa, turn off the light. You know, even Jesus needs a little help sometimes. Thanks, Alexa.
You're welcome, Jesus.
I hope you guys like the video. I think I deserve an Oscar for that one. So on November 25th, 2001, by Pastor Ray in ABC service, because that's what Contemporary used to be called, I was baptized. This was part of my faith journey. This was the start of my faith journey. When I was a little baby, I don't remember anything about that day, but I do remember seeing the recorded VHS tape that we had of the day when I was 8 years old. I remember imagining what it would be like to be looking up at a pastor's face and getting water put on my head. It was probably really cold. I grew up in Christ the King. Many of you like to tell me you remember when I was really small and running around the church. You also like to mention how fast that time is gone. For me, the time hasn't gone very fast. Frankly, I don't remember too much about my early years and what my faith was like then. I grew up knowing God, and all I knew was a world with God. I went to Sunday school, I sang in the children's choir, and I participated in youth group. I couldn't imagine a life without always talking about God and always knowing that He's there. As I got older and I started going to middle school, God started to become something that was kind of on the back of my mind. Like, it was something that I still went to church for and whatever else, but it just wasn't a living, breathing thing in my life. And middle school was around the time when kids in school started realizing that my parents both looked different, and so I was mixed, and so all the kids would like tease me about it or whatever else, and that was a tough time for me because I struggled a lot with my identity and who I should identify as and what types of people I should hang out with and whatever else. And so it was difficult for me to see God in those situations. Then I moved to high school, and high school is just middle school on steroids. So everyone's just older and they know more things, but they all act exactly the same. So high school was difficult too because I started my freshman year with a boyfriend, and we broke up, and all my friends were friends with that boyfriend, so I lost a lot of my friends. So I ended up eating lunch alone a lot and things like that. But I still continued to go to youth group and things like that. And then my sophomore year came, and it's sad because she's in here. But I met one of my best friends in the whole world, Lindsay, and and we've been so close since the day we did the choreography in youth group that one day, and we did High School Musical, and we danced to High School Musical, and we've never stopped talking to each other since. Everyone else in youth group has been a huge part of my life, and all of them are so close, and we're all so close to one another, and we really are like a family. In my junior year, I was very motivated because I wanted a lead in the musical. And so I auditioned for honors chorus, and I auditioned for governor school and things like that, so I could build up my resume for a lead in the musical. And so I got into governor school, and I ended up going, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. I learned so much about myself, and I learned to become a much better singer and a much better child of God, because I didn't go to many of there was a Sunday get-together every Sunday at Governor School for all the Christians and stuff like that, and I didn't go to any of them except for one, and it was the last one, and I was like, I gotta go to one of them, because Governor School is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I need to see what this is all about. And I went, and it was a very special service because I was very vulnerable. I went to Governor School believing that I didn't have many or any friends at all. And so when I went to this Sunday get-together, the whole lesson that Sunday was, and this is God, it was that I'm a child of God and I am special. And that was really important for me to hear at that time because I didn't feel like I was special, and it was really amazing. And it's moments like that that always remind me that God is there and God is living and breathing in all the people around me, because God always shows up when you need him most. Like, it's amazing. I also started going to a thing called TECH, which is Teens Encounter Christ, and that's a very special youth-led event that happens on Martin Luther King Sunday and also Labor Day weekend. Thank you, Ashley. And it's a student-led thing, and all of us just talk about our faith, and we grow in faith together. And it is such a beautiful thing to be a part of, and it was another thing that reminded me that God lives through all of us every day, and especially lives through the people we talk with. I'm a musical person, so I do music and things like that. And I recently decided that I was going to major in music education, and that's because I believe that I am called to share God's love through music and through my gifts, and I think that I can do that for kids and for students and change their lives through music like music changed mine. This congregation has been the single most constant in my life from the moment I was born to now. And the idea that I will be going to college and having to live on my own and go to a different church and things like that, I know that I'm going to be okay because I was raised by an amazing church, and I was raised by all of you, and I would like to thank you all for being a part of my faith journey and for being examples in my life on how to live as a Christian. Without this congregation, I don't think I would be as close to God as I am. You all put me into leadership positions. You all put me into positions that I didn't feel comfortable in, and I now feel comfortable enough to stand up here and talk with all of you. Like earlier, I was talking with Brian about how I was like 6 years old, and I had to read this thing in front of the congregation, and I couldn't. I was like, I can't do it, and I ran away. And now I'm like improving a whole speech right now. So I'd like to thank you all for helping me grow into the young woman that I am today.